you guys, I hope your day has been amazing so far. I'm back finally with another video, and in this video I'll be creating this look with a new palette by Amy Hart's Beauty Cosmetics. This is the palette. It's called the Stone Cold palette. Very beautiful, inspired by different stones and crystals and quartz and things of that nature. And here, as always, I'm applying my Hard Candy Glamourage Concealer in the shade Tan to prime my lids. After I put my concealer, I always put the tape so that the adhesive doesn't stick to my skin and like pull taut at it. I don't know why I left this clip in. I don't when I'm being lazy, that's how I clean my brushes. But I'm going in immediately with the Stone Cold palette in the shade Orange Calcite. It's pretty difficult for me to pronounce some of these shades, as you will see. I know I'm going to slaughter them. Then I'm going in with the shade Lepidolite, and it's just a darker, it's like a purple, almost gray toned purple, I want to say. And I did that just to add some depth, of course, to my lid. Just really blending that out with a really fine blending brush from BH Cosmetics. Then I went back over that with the Orange Calcite. And here you see me packing on Demordiorite, I believe is how it's pronounced. Because I am going to do a halo eye, as you saw in the beginning of the video. So I'm just packing that on my outer corners and on my inner corner. And I'm just going to blend it in ever so lightly, just to really soften up those edges. And again, I'm going back in with the Orange Calcite. Like I explained to you guys last time, it's very repetitive. I realized with makeup, but to get it to come out how I want it to come out, I go back and forth with the blending brushes a lot, and I wanted to leave that in so you guys could really see it. Right now I'm just cutting out my halo, I guess you could say, with the same concealer, the Glamourage concealer in the shade Tan. And this is how I do my halo. I find that it's the easiest way. I just apply a streak straight down the middle and then kind of just swish my brush back and forth, side to side, just to get a nice little layer of that concealer over the middle of my lid. And here I'm going in with this really pretty shimmery purple from the palette that's in the shade Amethyst. Very beautiful color. Also, it's my my birthstone. So I am biased. I'm very biased, and purple is my favorite color. So I'm just blending that into the Demordiorite, that dark shade. And here I mixed two colors from the palette, Rose Quartz and Sunstone. You'll see that I'll go over top of this with one of their new loose highlighters as well, because it wasn't giving me like that pop of color in the center of my lid like I wanted it to. But that was because one of the shades were actually like a purple and not really like a bright pink, so I kind of threw myself off with that. I went back over it with Amethyst to further blend in the edges. And here is what I was speaking of when I went back on top of those colors. I'm stumbling over my words. With the PB and Jamie loose highlighter. Here, Demordiorite. I am killing these words. Oh my god. So I went back in with that just to blend my shadows in. And I did my lashes off camera. I did mascara off camera. The lashes that I did apply was by Lavish Lashes. I will leave all the information down in the description bar. And here you see me going in with different concealers. I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and then I went over top of that in certain areas with the L'Oreal True Match in N4-5. This was actually a new way that I tried. And I put my concealers down and I blended just my chin, my nose, and my forehead first. And I let the concealer under my eyes sit for a little while so that, I don't know, so that it can get a little bit tacky and it'll be a little bit more full coverage, if that makes sense. And then I went in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Toffee Pecan. When I first tried this foundation, I wasn't a fan, but I believe it was because I do use my 5 AM Provisions Amaranth Oil as a base, like as a primer. And I think I went in with the foundation too fast, and I didn't let the oil seep into my skin, so it started breaking up. So it wasn't the foundation, it was absolutely me and my mistake. So after I blend my foundation in, I'm going in now and of course blending in my concealer, which is pretty normal to anyone who does makeup. And here I decided to go on my bottom lash line with a different color. There's my son, with a different color from the palette, and I didn't want to do the same colors I did on the top on the bottom, so I actually went in with the shade Jade, which is a really pretty olivey green. And I applied the Ben & Jerry loose highlighter on the inner corner of my eye, but you'll see I'll go over that because I actually feel like the PB and Jamie highlighter it stuck out more, so I did go over that. There I just added some blush from the BH Cosmetics Quad blush. It's like a little compact blush palette, and then I went in, of course, with my BH Cosmetics Pro Contour Powder palette, and here I am with this highlighter. It is so beautiful, you guys. If you don't pick up anything else on Black Friday, you need to pick up this loose highlighter. It's amazing. Again, it's by Amy Hart's Beauty Cosmetics, and it is called PB and Jamie. It's a loose highlighter. It's absolutely stunning. It is so beautiful. It is definitely my new favorite, so I'm going crazy with it right now. I'm bathing in it basically. And like I said, I go right back over my inner corners of my eye with that highlighter because I just preferred it, to be honest. I'm going over my brows now, of course, with the Essence Cosmetics Clear Brow Gel. Spritz, spritz, spritz with my favorite Marshall spray. I applied the Buxom Cosmetics Plumping Lip Liner in Anonymous Allure. I actually got this from Influencer, and I really love it. And I went over that with the LA Colors Cosmetics High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Doll Face because I didn't really want a pink lip. I wanted it to be more nude. So it came out like nudie pink. And here I am checking my face as per usual. I hope you guys really like the video. I'm talking a little low now because I'm in the house and kids are in the room, and I don't want them to hear me talking too loud because they might barge in. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you did, and share with a friend if you will. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. Bye.